the thing.
Yeah, so it's like they are talking to me.
Oh, maybe I'll edit it out before I post.
So the live stream. Is it today? Which picture is it?
Oh, it's just a thumbnail. Yeah, so guys, if you just joined the live stream, just help me by sharing this link to other people so that we come and learn. Today is just a test transmission, but we'll be learning a whole lot of other stuff today, not just a test transmission, even though that is what we are here for. We are here to test the system and see how everything is. But, you know, just share the link. Can you hear me? It's all right, sure. So we're just doing test transmission over here to see how everything goes, the system, my graphics, the video quality, audio quality, and everything. So you can drop your feedback in the comment section, and when we're getting to the live stream of this comment session, when we are getting to the end of this live stream, we would actually read those comments and then give shout outs when necessary. So drop your comments in the comment section. Let's know what you think. The audio, the video. We'll talk about a whole lot of other things this evening, but before we start, I just want to make sure everything is sound and okay. So if you can hear me clearly and if you can see me clearly, let me know in the comment section so that we can kickstart what we are doing today. Without wasting much time, I would like to go over all the activities we'll be doing here and give you a brief introduction of Tech Talk Live. Tech Talk Live. So, as the name suggests, tech and then talk plus live. So we are basically here to talk about technology, the technology of the 21st century. That is what we are here to talk about. So Tech Talk Live is a live program that is here to educate, entertain, give you all the information about all the tech you need to know. That is the basis of this program. We are coming to learn over here. We are coming to have fun. We are coming to enjoy over here. So that is the Tech Talk Live. That is the whole basis of everything. Now, in every live stream, which it would be on every Wednesday, 7:30. Yes, would go live every Wednesday, 7:30. And whenever we go live, we'll choose something to talk about, be it graphic design, artificial intelligence, making money online, computer literacy, coding, IT skills, everything about technology that you need to know. So if you want to learn about technology, you want knowledge about technology, and you want to get insights about the latest technologies, this is the program for you. Remember, the time is Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Today is the maiden edition, so we wouldn't waste much of your time here. But next week, 7:30 Wednesday, would have something exceptional that we are talking of. But we cannot just say we are doing the live stream and we are just coming here to waste your time. We want to actually get value. We want to know things. We want to get insights and information. So today we'll also take something and learn. But let me know if you can hear me clearly, if you can see me clearly. Let me know in the comments box so that I see that I'm live and clear. Then we can be good to go. Yes, so I think I'm live and clear. I have my notes over here that I'll be going through with you. Today, what we are coming to do is we are coming to talk about tech skills in Ghana. Since this evening is just the maiden episode of the live stream, we just need to start from the basics. So, since we are talking about tech talk, we should talk about having tech skills in Ghana. So, today, the title for today's meeting or today's lesson is Acquiring Tech Skills in Ghana. What to do? What are the things you need to do to acquire tech skills in the country called Ghana? And that is what we'll be doing for the past, let's say, 30 minutes if the time permits us. And then I would also read some of your comments. So, whatever is boggling your mind, whatever question, drop them in the comment box and I'll read them out aloud. If there's shout outs, I give shout outs. That is how we do it over here. So today we are talking about acquiring tech skills in Ghana. What to do? Acquiring tech skills in Ghana. What to do? So now when we say tech skills, what are tech skills? What do we mean by test? Let me say test. Tech skills. What does it actually mean? Now, when we say tech skills, short for technology skills or technological skills. So, as you know, tech is the short form of technology or technological, not KNUST. Technology. So, technology skills. That is the whole thing. Now, it is the abilities and knowledge required to effectively use and work with the various technologies, softwares, and digital tools. The knowledge required, the knowledge and ability required to effectively use and work with the various technologies, softwares, and digital tools. So that mildly educates. Shout outs to you. I've seen your comments there saying I'm doing great. You can also drop your comments in the chat box and in due time I'll read them and then give you a shout out. We are talking about tech skills and we are defining what tech skills are. We say tech skills refers to the ability and knowledge required to effectively use and work with various technologies, software, and digital tools. Now, what does this mean? There are a lot of technologies around us today. As you can see, your phone is a product as a result of technology. The computer is a product as a result of technology, and a whole lot of other ICT tools. So, these technologies or these softwares, these digital tools, the knowledge and skills acquired to effectively use and work with them are the tech skills. And in today's live stream, we are talking about how to get those tech skills in Ghana. Now, in today's digital world, tech skills are one of the most sought after and the most important skills you need to get. Yes, they are the most sought after skills that you need to get after. So if you know how to do anything related to technology, even just knowing how to operate a computer, basic operations on a computer is a skill that is very, very important. These skills are essential in today's digital age as technologies play a significant role in almost every aspect of our personal and professional lives. So let's take a look at the personal life. As you can see, people use WhatsApp almost every day. Programming and coding, which is for the IT guys, the programming and coding is the ability to write and understand computer code in languages such as Python, HTML, CSS, React, a whole lot more. So if you're able to write something that the computer can understand, if you're able to write a computer code, then you're a programmer and you're a coder. Another skill is data analysis. Now, in everything we do in this world, it deals with data, and there are people whose job is to analyze these data and make meaning out of it for effective decision making. So there are people whose job are to analyze data, and those people are called data analysts. The skill is called data analysis. Data analysis. We also have web development, where if you visit www.facebook.com or any web page whatsoever, what you see there, the interface you see there, is something that was designed by somebody or a group of people. So web development is also another digital skill that you can equip yourself with in this 21st century. We also have cyber security. Cyber security is the knowledge of knowing how to protect yourself and your computer systems, networks, and data from cyber threats and attacks so that hackers cannot hack you. Now, as you can see nowadays, people hacking into other people's WhatsApp is something that is very, very, very rampant. It's something that is very common everywhere. So if you're a cyber security professional and you can help people protect themselves, their accounts, their data, their networks, and everything from these cyber attacks, then it's also a skill that would fetch you a whole lot of money. We have other skills such as cloud computing, digital marketing, user experience design, IT support, and a whole lot more. Now, with the tech skills, you do not need to have so many knowledge about things to be able to do it. Just some basic understanding of one or two things is good to go. For example, a skill like IT support, somebody can phone you and be like, oh, he's trying to switch on his or her computer, but there is a certain error on it. And you'd help the person fix that error, and you are good to go. You've solved the person's problem for him or her. Then also, it also fetches you some money. Bukari Sally. That's Uncle Sally, right? I can see Uncle Sally here. Kezia Agbasu, senior woman, is also here. So, what? So, let's continue. There are people joining, and I'm very glad that people are joining the lives. Shout out to Mauli Educates Desmond. Shout out to Uncle Sally. Shout out to Kezia. The three of you have shown. So you can also let me see you in the comment section that you are here. If you have any question, you drop it in the comment section. If you have any contributions or whatever you want us to tell the audience, you drop it in the comment section and we'll be good to go. Now, we are looking at importance of tech skills. Why do we need these tech skills? I'll talk of a few of them. There are so many. Number one is personal comfort and ease. Now, if you know how to use these technologies and work with these tech skills, you find it at ease whenever you are doing something related to the technology. So, assuming you are filling an online form or you are applying for something online, you are trying to do something online, send a document to somebody online. Since you have the skills, you don't need to now go and ask for somebody's help. Like, oh, Desmond, I want to send this email to somebody. How can I send it? I'm trying to send an image to somebody. How can I send it? And all that. So having the skills gives you the upper hand. You are at ease. You have control of whatever you want to do, and whatever you want to do to You can do it at ease, and you would have comfort in doing whatever you want to do. Now, number two is career opportunities. These tech skills can actually give you a career for you to work with. So, as I mentioned earlier, there's somebody whose job is to make web pages, create web designs, or design web pages. That is his or her career, and it is the person's full-time job. It is the person's full-time job, something that people pay him a monthly salary for. So having knowledge of these tech skills also gives you career opportunities. Now, aside you being full-time, even you can also be a part-time. For example, I'm a student, but I also work for other people. So aside me being a student, on my free time I do graphic design, web design, video editing, animation for a whole lot of other people. And that is something that is also fetching me quite some amount of money every month. That is also helping my life to also be at ease and of that tech skill. Just because you know how to design graphics, just because you know how to edit a video, just because you know how to make some basic settings on a computer, just because you know how to write code, just because you can design an application, you are in high demand. So as you can see, currently in our country there are a lot of unemployment students. Now you complete school, and the next thing is we are to form an association of unemployment graduates, unemployment unemployed nurses, unemployed graduates, and all that. There are so many people that are unemployed in this country because they do not have a skill. They feel like that is the only way out. The government employing them is the only way out. Now, if you have the skill, you would be able to dodge that queue, that unemployment queue, and also find your hands on something and actually earn a living and start life. So these data skills, the importance are a lot. It will also help you connect with many other people. Since you have the knowledge of the skill in your mind, you connect with a whole lot of other people because they need you. As I already said, the skills are in high demand. So they need you to be able to do whatever they want to do. So if you have the tech skills, people would come searching for you and your life would be so much easier. Now, how do we get these tech skills? How do we get these tech skills? I can see also Frederick also in the comment section. Fredo Charlie, shout out. Hope everything is going on well. Now, how do we get these tech skills? Now, to get this tech skills is very, very simple. It's very simple. Now, you need to examine yourself. You need to have goals. So, you look at yourself and you look at what interests you, what you can do. For example, growing up, I realized that I like art and I like scribbling. So, that was something that I had so much interest in. So, what I did was that I wanted it, and I also found myself being a lover of computers and devices and all that. So I just had to merge the two and then learn graphic design. By so doing, I would be able to explore my computer skills. And at the end of the day, I would be able to create some art. I would be able to design art for people, and that is what is fetching me some amount of money now. You do, maybe you like writing, you can take that as a tech skill. There are people, you see, at first, you'd go and sit down in a drawing studio. You have to be stiff for 1 hour for somebody to look at you and draw you till they are perfect. Now, all those skills are becoming digital. With a computer, you can generate a drawing of somebody, like just like how the person looks, without putting a pencil on a paper, by just typing or moving your mouse on the computer, and a whole lot of other skills. So look at yourself. What do you like doing most? Which career path do you find yourself in? And what are the technologies needed in that career path? For example, somebody would say, oh, I'm an accountant, I'm a business person, I don't need computing. Look, nowadays, almost everybody and every career uses technology. So you look at the career path breakdown, or you just break down and then get discouraged. You wouldn't know what to do and you stop midway. So set achievable goals. Even if you want to learn 100 digital skills, you need to start somewhere and end somewhere. You need to start one at a time. You need to start building it the easiest. Then you go into things that are a little bit difficult. Then you progress till you are there. For example, you want to go into programming and you start learning Java and you want to design apps. That whole vision, they are unrealistic. I'm not saying you can't start learning programming by learning Java, but look at something that is a little bit easier. Let's say you start learning HTML and CSS for web design, you start looking at Python and other simple similar languages. Then as time goes on, if you find your feet inside what you want to do, you progress to whatever you want to do also. Let me look at the comments. No other comments is here again. Let's continue from where we are. Now, aside all these things, after discovering what you want to do, after setting your goals, after setting the things you want to achieve, how do you get these digital skills? For the rest of the parts, I've been online for more than 30 years. A test transmission. We just want to test how the system is and everything is. So, ways to acquire tech skills. Now, one is online courses. Now, everything you want to know is online. Everything you want to know is actually online. Me personally have never been to any media school or anything of that sort. Whatever I know today, as I've mentioned, that I do graphic design, video editing, animation, web and app development, and a whole lot. Whatever I know isn't something that I went to school to learn or I went to a school to learn. I just learned them online. YouTube, I'll search how to do this, and that. I'd watch the tutorial and learn. Sometimes you go to Udemy, Coursera, buy the courses, paid courses, and then you enroll in. Those courses would help you learn so many things. Even just YouTube alone, without having to pay for any other courses, is something that can take you a long way if you actually want to improve in your tech skills. Now, the number two thing we'll be looking at is workshops. Attend workshops. So if you hear that they are organizing 3 days free graphic design class here, go and attend. Take it from me here. If you hear that they are organizing any workshop and it's about tech skills, go and attend the tech skills. It will help you gain a whole lot of knowledge. Those skills, there are free workshops and there are paid ones. Whichever you have the opportunity to attend, don't joke with it. Attend it. Make sure you practice whatever you get from the workshop, and you'll be good to go. We also have boot camps and then self-study. As I said, you can also study on yourself. You download the software, you start learning how to use it all by yourself, and by the time you realize you're a master in the software. So you need to also practice when you are taking these courses or you are attending these workshops. In one thing that I've realized in tech is that practice is very, 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 very important. You need to practice. So if you are taking a course online about graphic design and you do not practice the skill, it is something that will just fade away. If you learn graphic design today and you do not practice it for the next 1 year, if they give you a computer to design something, let me tell you, you start fumbling. You start fumbling. You understand? So practice makes man perfect. You need to practice a whole lot. You need to practice a whole lot to be able to keep that digital skills. Assuming you attend a workshop, they give you some resources to practice. You don't just learn, or because you want to learn web design, you go to YouTube and watch a video and that's it. You need to practice over and over and over and over and over again till you are a master. And even me, that I'm here saying that I know this, I know that, I am always also learning new things in addition to the things that I know already, or in addition to the things. Sometimes you'll be doing something and you get stuck. You don't know what to do from there, and you need to go online and research or ask people who are more experienced for them to help you. So keep also in mind that learning is never endless. Learning is never endless. You are going to keep learning till you depart from this earth. You would keep learning. So if you do not like learning, put it in your mind that if you want to take these tech skills, you need to actually learn. You need to actually learn. Now, there are some challenges that you might face in acquiring these skills or learning these skills. The first one is discouragement. Biomedical science students. You are watching programming videos. Anybody that will come and see will discourage you, will be like, what are you doing here? Biomedical science student. Instead of you to be in the lab bisecting a rabbit, you are here learning programming. People will discourage you. Aside that, yourself, you'd get discouraged because it will get to a point where whatever you are trying to learn is not going through, and you are finding so much difficulties, and discouragement can come. But then, to achieve something, you need to sacrifice. So you need to actually strive, make it a point and everything. You need to motivate yourself. Sometimes the motivation yourself, it doesn't come. So you need to speak to somebody for the person to motivate you, to tell you that no, Kofi, you can do this. Go and watch it again, you can do it. So many people start learning things and they do not complete. Let me just use an example of somebody I know that says he wants to learn how to play violin, and this person starts playing the violin, going and seeing any improvement. Nobody is encouraging him. He will just give up, and you'll be good to go. Also, you need time. It involves a whole lot of time and dedication that you need to sacrifice to be able to learn these things. Now, if you do not have time, there are strategies that you need to do. Learn your time management. Assuming you have 24 hours in a day, you can dedicate just 1 hour out of the 24 hours to be learning these things. So assuming every day 1 hour you learn something new on your laptop, or every day you take out 1 hour to learn something new on your computer or on your phone or even on your calculator, you learn something new on it. By a year time or by 3 months time, the things that you would have known, people would start calling you master, because assuming you learn new things on the calculator every day, so get to a point people even start paying you that they have a problem on their calculator and you are the only person that can fix it. They want to do something on the calculator they don't know, and you are the only person that can help them. So you need to also take note of the fact that time is also very important. Now, in learning tech skills or in learning these digital skills, you need to build up a portfolio. A portfolio is simply all the things that you have done. So, assuming you're a graphic designer, you need to keep a file that contains your best projects and all, so that when it gets to time that people actually need your services, people want to pay you and they ask that what is your portfolio, where is your portfolio, you can have a document to show that you've actually done something, or you are actually competent enough to be able to handle that task or do whatever you claim you said you can do. So let me just summarize everything. I've been online for more than 45 minutes now. Let me just conclude and then summarize everything, and then we would see how next week we also um, learn about. Next week, Wednesday, we'll actually also come online again and learn something. But before, let me just shout out Desmond at Mauli Educates, Bukari Sally, Uncle Sally, I see you, Kezia Agbosu is also here, and then also Frederick are the people that commented in the comment section. May God bless you for joining this live stream. You made it very awesome, and next week would actually dive more into whatever we are talking about. Remember Yes, so I think I have the audio now. Can you hear me? But it will come. It will come.
I'm with you perfectly.
Ayo. But then let me just conclude.
Yeah, think straight.
To everyone who joined, I just want to take a moment and thank you for joining this live stream. Today, as you can see, things a little bit disorganized over here, but so let me just conclude. Thank you very much for taking the time to join this live stream. As you can see today, things are not so organized here because we're just doing a test transmission and we decided to actually talk about something to keep the live stream and the whole thing going. So, thank you very much for joining this live stream. Um, Come Wednesday, would actually have another session which would talk about a whole lot of other things. I'm predicting we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, but then things are subject to change. So if anything changes, I'll update you those on my WhatsApp community. If you are not on my WhatsApp community yet, drop it in the comment section and I'll send you the link. But Ebenezer, this how far the Lord has brought us. Thank you for joining this live stream. Thank you for taking your time to be here with us. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.